I often see comments from other musicians here on YouTube saying that they feel stuck when it comes to writing riffs or songs, and I always say that the best way to get out of that rut is to simply learn some riffs or songs from some of your favorite bands. I think doing so always leads to fresh ideas and concepts they can use in your playing. And I wanted to show you a great example of that today, where I took a classic Metallica riff or part that I've always loved and used it as inspiration to write my own similar type part that ended up becoming the start to one of my band Chimaira's most popular songs. The Metallica song is To Live Is To Die, and the part is the little clean, finger-picked style riff that happens at about 5 minutes into the song. I'll play it for you. I've always loved that part from the moment I heard it, and one day I set out to learn it. And it was pretty difficult for me because up until that point I had never attempted any like finger-picking style stuff. But, you know, I buckled down and practiced a ton and got it done. I recommend that any guitar players out there that love Metallica learn this riff if you can't already play it. It contains a ton of cool techniques that then you could use in your own playing. And for anyone interested, I'll put the tab on the screen a little later in the video if you want to take a screenshot of it and give it a go. So which Chimaira riff did that inspire me to write? This one right here, which is the opening to the Chimaira song, Implements of Destruction. So pretty similar, right? Especially seeing them back to back like that, seeing how they're both in the same area of the neck and they both share, you know, some similar phrasing and techniques. Did I intentionally set out to write something similar to Live Is To Die or even mimic it? No, I did not. It was purely subconscious. But I can definitely say that I would have never written my part had I not learned the To Live Is To Die riff almost a decade earlier. The fundamental concepts from the To Live Is To Die part just gave me the tools and the inspiration that I needed to even fathom my part. You know, so without learning To Live Is To Die, that Implements of Destruction part would have never even happened. And over the many years now, I don't even think anyone's ever even mentioned to me that they thought the two parts sounded alike, which is almost strange because admittedly, the parts are quite similar. Anyway, all these years later, what's done is done, and I'm proud of my part. I don't think that I ripped off Metallica, but if you think that I did, I wouldn't argue with you. I'd have to accept it. At the end of the day, the point of this video was to reiterate my point that learning the music of your favorite artists will always lead to some sort of inspiration. Whether you're a guitar player, a drummer, a vocalist, our individual styles are made up of the tiny little bits of inspiration that we've received along the way. I hope you'll take that to heart. As I mentioned, I'll flash the To Live Is To Die tab on screen here if you want to take a look at it. And after that, I'll also put up the tab for my part in Implements of Destruction. And if you'd like to learn all of Implements of Destruction, I've got that tab and every Chimaira song available for you over my Patreon community. You get the PDF, the Guitar Pro version, all accurate and done right. So if you're interested, check that out at patreon.com/RobArnoldWorld. Cheers, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And please make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you never miss a video. Hope to see you on the next one.